Everybody, hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now, in today's live stream, we're going to be talking about my strategy that I've used to be a full-time swing trader. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. We're going to be looking at stocks that have opportunity, stocks that I'm holding, and kind of my strategy and mindset and how I've done this full-time for 6 years. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, by all means, ask in the chat, or if you guys are in the course with the team, you guys are more than welcome to ask in the Discord group. At the end, we will go through a couple of questions in the Discord. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoy it. You guys can use code HALFOFF to get 50% off the masterclass. So check that out. It's only valid for this week. We were going to end that code last week, but you guys absolutely loved it. So we decided to extend it one more week here. So let's kind of just jump into this and go from there, guys. So all right, what do we look for trading? So for me and my strategy, what I really look for is a stock on some sort of upward trend that have sold off down to some levels of support. Now, the more indicators I have in my favor, in most circumstances, I'm going to take a little heavier position. I'm going to have a little bit of a looser stop loss, all that stuff. So looking at this one here, ticker symbol, let's see here, ticker symbol NKTX here. You guys can kind of see we had this great upward trend. We have two moving average lines. We have the 90, the 200, and then the other indicator we use, or that I use, is the RSI, the relative strength index. It pretty much tracks momentum in stocks. So you guys can kind of see that we've seen tendencies in the past of it hitting this 90-day moving average line and getting some sort of buying pressure. The stock went from 886 to about 1150, sold off down back to that 90-day moving average line. The stock is up, 5% today. So it's kind of hard, as of right now, just because it's already up so much, but it's definitely one to at least keep on watch here for this upcoming week here to see if we can get a push from 10 to at least 12. Setting your stops, you could set your stops near and around the 90-day moving average line, and we can go ahead and we can draw it out with a long position, so you can kind of see if you were gonna take a trade on this. I didn't, to be honest with you, but you could still hop in. It would be a roughly 2-to-1 risk and reward, so risking $1 to make $2. Pretty decent risk and reward here with that one here. Another one here that we were looking at here is ticker symbol SHOP. We've traded this stock in the past. It sold off back down to the 90-day moving average line. This one here, we've seen a lot of consolidation along this line. It's not one to immediately jump up. You guys can see since the initial point of the 90-day moving average line, it was really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, almost 19 days before, we hit our pretty much our goal, which it's still good to get our goal, but you're holding it for 19 days. On average, I do hold my positions anywhere from 6 to 9 days. So it's just a little longer than the norm. So you have to, understand that. Now you guys can kind of see that we do have a decent amount of support here. So we could see a little small move there going forward, but let's go ahead and draw it out so we can kind of see it a little clearer here. So if we hop in at its current price, setting our stops just below the 90, I probably would set it, near and around this 73.80 area, 86. Our target's going to be up here, almost a 3-to-1 risk and reward, which is pretty good. And yeah, so this is a very, very simple strategy, right? Looking for upward trend down to some support, and the bread and butter plays here are going to be the 90 and the 200. I will gladly take a trade on either of them. It's just you gotta kind of know here. So this is another one that sold off down to that 90. It kind of broke through this trend line, but it is starting to consolidate along that 90-day moving average line. So we could see a small move from 240 to 257 UNP with this one here. As of today, the stock is up about 1%. So pretty much our target's going to be in the 250 areas. DLR is another one here that has kind of already left the station here. You guys know the past week or so I've been on vacation, so cut me some slack here. But DLR, another one where it hit it, and it's kind of already moving its way up. I do want to show you guys the next couple, because the next couple are going to be ones with a little higher probability here. So we have ticker symbol RYN. Could see a move from 32 to 33 to at least to possibly 35, that 34.99 area. Great upward trend. It broke out above these moving average line, now establishing some sort of support on them, right? Hitting it, could see this nice move going forward. RYN. We'll see what happens with this one, but pretty solid trade here going forward. Now we have ticker symbol NXT. This one here does look very promising because we see a lot more tendencies of it using support, right? It hits it once, twice, 3 times, and then recently coming in contact. Over a 3-to-1 risk and reward. If you set your stops near and around that 50, I probably would set it, like I have it here, 49.87. Whole numbers, so like a 50, 100, or even certain dollar amounts are gonna act as a harder support and resistance. Like $1.20 is gonna be harder than $1. $1.13 or something like that. So NXT does look pretty strong here. Then we have Procter & Gamble. We did get this decent amount of sell-off here. Whoops, I accidentally exited out of this. So we did get a decent amount of sell-off on Procter & Gamble. I just gotta re-log into my stuff. I don't know why I clicked that. So cut me some slack here. But we are back in. So you guys can see, I have no idea how I even did that, but you guys can see sold off down to some levels here. Good amount of sell off here yesterday. So I believe something must have happened. 160 to 155, could see a move going up back up to 160 area. Heavy support on that 90 does look pretty promising here. But like always, check that news before you guys trade. Next one here is Macy's. Macy's stock does look good too. I love how we've seen that tendency of it hitting that 90. Good support here. Could see a move from 18 to possibly 20 to 22. Good move here. Now, some of the positions we're holding here we're only holding 3 as of right now. We have ICHR. This move on the 90 moving average line we traded does have some support here, some price support at 37. Let's go ahead and delete this so you can kind of see it, right? Hits it, and we've just slowly seen the stock moving up and up and up. We got a good order fill near and around the 37 area, so we're up a little bit, but like I said, I was on vacation. Most of the time I do have more positions open, but then we have CCJ. We've been just holding this one for a while. It's been moving up and up and up, so why not continue to hold it? Trailing stop with this one here. Our new stop's going to be below 49. Then we have PARR with this one. Good trade on the 90, going up, risking $1 to make $4.47, which was a great trade. So guys, any questions that you guys may have, feel free to ask. I do want to pull up a couple of things here and that we have had some questions about here. So the first one here is let me go ahead and find it here. One of the questions we got asked was, do you use settings on your screener to find stocks all the time, or do you change it? So normally I do use most of the same scanners. I will adjust them depending on the day. If I go in on Moomoo, Thinkorswim, Finvez, and I don't see much moving, I don't see much opportunity, I will alter to try to just see more stocks. The more stocks you see, the better chance of seeing some sort of stock with opportunity. But you shouldn't chase these these not quality stocks. It's always better to sit on the sidelines and watch a play rather than trade a stock that you don't believe in, you don't understand, or that just doesn't follow your strategy. So yeah, I know they said the 90 EMA is your bread and butter, right? Question mark. And the answer to that is yes, just because it's worked well for me. The 200 is another one of my bread and butters, but also I will gladly trade a stock that is trading, on like something like this where we have good price action. So we've hit that price before, and now it comes in contact with that same price and the moving average line. It's going to be a little higher probability of that stock moving forward. All of it comes down to is just probability, and that's what you need to understand here. So, but any questions, feel free to ask. Let's go ahead and continue to go through some of these and see if we have any questions here. So, but yeah, so it was so far, guys, it was a pretty, for me at least, just because I was on vacation, I really didn't scan a bunch of stocks this week, but yeah, so guys, that is pretty much it for this live stream, unless you guys have a couple of questions for me. And if you guys are new, we do go live every single Thursday at 1. And then if you guys are course members, we go live on Mondays. And obviously the Thursday is the public. But yeah, so any questions, feel free to ask. Don't forget to use that code half off for 50% off. Only valid for this week. It's kind of like an early spring sale. And if you guys love it, I'm sure we could possibly push it out. Because I know there's a lot of people that message me and they say, Carter, I want to buy the course. I'm in college and I don't, I want to wait till summer, but I want to use this code. So I have a lot of people like that. So if you are one of those people, just message me and I'm sure we can figure it out for you guys. So guys, hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like I said, like, subscribe, do what you guys do. I appreciate every single one of you. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, and